Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Ooh, look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Oi, oi, I am here. I am back. It's time to go. It's time to get into it. And there's some stuff to talk about. I'm excited. Good to be here. Let me wait on and let's sort out this thing so I ain't got that on the screen. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Hey, you lot know it's late night settings. I was chilling watching some movies with the missus. But guess what? Forget all of that. We got to review some football. We got to review some stuff. And I'm going to put us in order of where we are in the table. Yeah? I'm going to put us in order of where we are in the table. So, boom, straight away. SAS, new striker at his club. It's looking good right now. Yeah, we'll get into it. The smile. Every Liverpool fan is smiling like that. There you go, Patrick. Hold on. Wait, league table. Hold on. Who's next? Is it Arsenal? It's Arsenal, right?
I think it's Arsenal against Spurs.
And it's Spurs. And then, hold on. Let me just go. Wait. Let me just move down there. Let's move. We higher than Spurs? United?
No, you're below Spurs.
No way, mate.
There you go. Then there, go on there. Wait, I've done that wrong. And then guess what? Look, there he is.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. We're just in order. Hold on. You right, mate?
You're right.
You right, mate? Is everyone able to point at him by any chance? Is anyone able to point at him? Like, is there any? Yeah. Down there. There you go. Yep, you're right there. Right.
That way.
As again. You're below Man United. No way.
Don't worry when we play or when we're above you, don't worry.
What? How much have you spent? That's crazy. That is.
I just can't believe I'm above Arsenal.
Yeah, well, listen, I think, no better place to start. Let's start with Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal. Guys, how do you want to do this? I think we should let let's let man like Will take the floor. Man like Will, talk to me about Arsenal, what you're seeing and how you're feeling about your team this season.
Well, first of all, I want to say big up to everyone on the panel. Smash the likes, people. Huge thing. Big man thing, yeah. But no, like back to the question. Like for me, if we're talking about like the Arsenal-Liverpool game, I'll be honest, like the game was a real stinker. I really I anticipated it to be like much more than what we got personally. I thought both teams were pretty underwhelming, to be honest, especially Arsenal, considering the occasion. I think it was just a battle within that whole midfield, and that both teams just didn't feel like attacking. And yeah, it was just a moment of brilliance by man like SpongeBob in it. So yeah, it was a fantastic free kick.
Why we talk about that though? So less so about the game, but more so about the Arsenal. How are you feeling about your team right now?
I'm feeling good. Despite the loss, I still think that there's still plenty to play for. I think that with the recruitments that we've done this summer, I think no doubt that I feel much better in terms of our squad depth. I think the bringing Eze is a huge W. Like we needed some form of creativity in there because Odegaard can't do it all on his own. Neither can Bukayo Saka. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it in terms of us lifting the Premier League title.
All right, then waiting for Robert to get involved. There you go. I've just sending the link in, so it's all good. Robert can jump in. What's you lot's thoughts on Arsenal? Are you lot looking at like style of play, just Arsenal? Is there any fear? The flaws, whoever wants it. We're discussing Arsenal for the first 10. We can move on. We'll talk about Isak and all that other good stuff. Go ahead.
So you're happy playing 3 defensive midfielders when you come up against the big teams?
I mean, it locked up, your 100+ pound signing in Florian Wirtz, isn't it? I mean, it did the business.
Did it do the business if you lost?
No, it didn't.
I mean, it did do the business. It did do the business because again, both teams were pretty underwhelming though, innit, KG?
Will, that's 3 games now, Gokares, and he scored 2 against a relegation favourite. He has not turned up in the first 2 big games of the season. When you bring your man Gokares that you spent nearly 60, 70, 80 million on, he'd expect to show up in the big 6 games, but he hasn't. You will rely on this is who you are now. You rely on set pieces, free CDMs in what you meant to be put in attacks, right? You've left Eze on the bench. You've left Odegaard, Ranieri. You left all these attackers on the bench. And
Dalman came on for 5 minutes.
And I've seen this as a pattern, by the way. Never mind Chelsea, never mind Spurs, because they always seem to turn up. But whenever you play against these 3 teams, all the big 6, you design yourselves to not lose. Why do you think you had over 1,000 days of not losing a game against the big 6? By the way, Liverpool, congratulations, you ended the streak like the Undertaker. Anyway, back to Arsenal. Why after 1,000 games now you decide to lose when you still have 3 CDMs in your team?
That's a question for the manager, innit? It's not a question for me, man.
You're representing your club, bro. Don't try it, bro.
No, because like the thing is, look, Patrick. Like in fairness, we are Stoke City FC, sexy Stoke. But look, at the end of the day, if you are in a title race, it doesn't matter how you get the goals in it. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to get the 3 points, and that's where I think that I understand that Gokares got locked up and all that, but where's that same energy for Salah, Ikitike, those guys? They were pretty much ghosting on that game as well.
But they weren't a winning team.
But you would but Salah
and that show up. They show up,
but Sass, like question though, like you would hold on, Patrick. So like Sass, like question, like you would think like your talisman, like your peak legend would actually show up in a game like this. I would think he would. I honestly thought that he was gonna run circles around Calafiori, but he was quiet. It was actually surprising to me that he really wasn't up to par, quite frankly. And same thing with Ikitike, because he was doing well. I mean, for the first 2 games, in the first 2 games of the new season. So where's the energy for those guys? Do you know what I mean?
When you come up against a defensive team, how you lot was set up, would you expect you lot shut up? You lot came in not to lose, but you ended up losing. We done what we had to do. We got the 3 points.
Yeah, and again, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, though.
If you want to win a title, you need to come to these stadiums and want to get 3 points.
No, I hear what you're saying, but look, let's not pretend that you guys. Wait, hold on, KG, quickly. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you guys didn't perform like to peak Liverpool standards as well. Like, let's be honest, you guys were just as stinky as we are. If you guys had not gotten that free kick, it would have ended 0-0. It would have been the most boring game of football like throughout the whole weekend, and we all know this.
You know what? Everybody could say what ifs. It didn't. We got the 3 points. That's
yeah.
Can I ask
you a question? Fair play to you lot. Fair play to you lot. But I'm just saying that you guys cannot be as shameless though, pretending like you guys were playing peak football. You guys were not.
Kumo, go and jump in, and then what was the question you were going to ask?
Has Tony Pulis ever won a Premier League title? That should be the question Arsenal should be asking themselves.
No. There is a parallel. There is a parallel to that. Tony Pulis and Mikel Arteta have been to both FA Cup finals just once in their entire careers. Stoke and Arsenal. You see the parallels. And by the way,
you know what's the madness? Is that really a Chelsea fan is sticking up for Liverpool. That's crazy, That's nasty work.
Can I just say, you know the joke? Can we handle it over a cold night, rainy night, Tuesday night in Stoke? Can we change it to a cold, wet, rainy night, Tuesday at Arsenal?
I think on Monday night, rainy night at Arsenal, Monday night, Sunday night at Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know because
I'm just going to ask one thing though. I'm just going to ask one thing. How comes Newcastle with 10 men battled Liverpool decently as well? I think the Liverpool representatives can agree on that.
Yeah.
And yet Arsenal with £1 billion spent bottled it. Bottled it 3 seasons.
Because Arsenal only played 3
But
attackers
that's the thing.
out of 11.
That's the thing, though. I want to say that we bottle it, though. If it was a 4-0 result, then yeah, fair play. But it was literally by a set piece. Ironically enough, by a set piece that we lost on. So I wouldn't call that a bottling.
Oh yeah,
both teams were underwhelming.
One other thing, and I'll let everybody else talk after I've said it. Do you blame the Puma Bulls for losing that game? Because Reyes seems to think that.
No, you know what?
No, hang on. You lose to Newcastle, that was a Puma Ball in the Carabao Cup. Now you lose to Liverpool in the Premier League. Bearing in mind you've had 3 games using that ball, and you kept two clean sheets, and now when they concede, you blame the ball. Why?
I'm not blaming the ball at all. I mean, that's down to David Raya for being a crackhead for saying that. I'm not gonna lie. I nearly threw my phone in the fucking garbage when I actually read that quote. You know, like that pissed me off differently, man. I'm like, brother, are you taking the piss now? Come on.
You know
the
what?
Thing is, what
excuse now, edit again. Excuse now.
All this fault. They're the same play the ball.
It's like, bro, they're a disgrace because these guys keep getting away with it. And I remember when Bruno said the referee nudge me. That was the worst excuse, and he obviously got killed for it. He got killed for it. Right? No one gave a crap about this Raya excuse. Is it like Arsenal? I feel like because you guys are like the kings of being runners up. Even the way you lose, you trying to make it sound like it's okay. So you're here saying, "Well, we just lost 1-0. We didn't get mash up," and it's like, mate, but you still lost though.
I mean, yeah, we lost, but there's plenty in games. There's still. I mean, last time I checked, though, KG, the Premier League title doesn't get ended back in game week 3, though. Now does it?
Last time I checked, you lot haven't won it in 3 years.
Yeah, but still, I mean, still, we still in it though. I mean, I'd rather be in my position than get my club get embarrassed by fucking Grimsby Town now.
But
so let's not start
that. But then we can talk about that. But then in the same time, when you talk about rather be in our position, I remember when we was in finals and you lot said you'll rather be in our position. Which one is it? Do you want to win something or you're happy with second place all the time?
I mean, last time that you were in the final, you basically gift wrapped the Europa League trophy to you.
While I hear you, all your fans are complaining.
You really want to do this?
No, I can do this. While I hear you, all your fans are complaining, saying your team hasn't won your team hasn't been in a final for over 5 years, and you will take some of the silverware because we've won more than you in our shit years. You haven't won anything.
And like I told Joe Blackman, go ahead.
You're getting backwards.
No, because like I told Joe Blackman when we had that whole talk last season when you guys did sack Ten Hag, he brought you trophies, fair play, but you still sack him. You still sacked him. The only manager that got you any load of really success, and yet you still sack him for it. So again,
we did the same. That's a good thing to do.
But no, because again with Tottenham, you guys are different. Because again, Postecoglou got you.
Let me defend it.
Screaming about for 17 years, and yet now that he finally did it for you, you guys still bugged them off. And it's not like now with Thomas Frank things have been getting any better.
Oh, we'll get to
let me defend United.
We'll get to that.
Go on,
whoa, Liverpool fan defending United. This is me.
Dude, you want to don't defend me, bro. Get out of here. I don't want no damn defense.
KG.
Anyway,
we need to unite. We need to unite. We can never let Arsenal win. It's in the Bible.
Hell really has frozen over. The day I see Liverpool fans and Manchester United fans uniting.
We're not.
That is nasty work.
I
thought you guys supposed to be bitter enemies.
We would.
What's going on here? What's with all this kumbaya, my lord? What's going on, man?
How many finals has Arsenal got to under Arteta? How many finals has Arsenal got to under Arteta?
Why?
How many finals has Eddie Howe got under Newcastle?
Damn.
2.
Damn.
How many finals? How many semi-finals?
What do you want me to do with that
did Arsenal
information,
get to
bro?
last season? How many semi-finals did Arsenal get to last season? Carabao and Champions League. How many finals did they not get to last season?
All of them.
Wait. What's so crazy about this year is how much did they spend?
£1 billion.
Apparently, Arsenal had the best net spend out of everyone in the Premier League this transfer window. Apparently,
I'm just glad that we actually spend money.
No, they didn't.
For fuck's sake.
That's what I heard on
They have the worst
last night.
No, I don't believe that.
They have the worst.
You know, but you know, while we're just on you guys, is anyone here fear Arsenal? Does anyone here fear Arsenal? Or do you think they're the second best team in the? Why are you laughing, SAS?
My bet is still on this season, Kay. Do you remember?
You can't ask me if I fear them. We already beat them, innit?
I hate Arsenal with a passion.
No, not hate them. Do you fear that? Is there something to worry about? Are they the second best team in the Premier League?
Do you know why I don't fear them? No, because they come against another good team, they'll probably end up drawing it because they'll be so defensive. That's why I don't fear them. And you carry on playing Martinelli. I love that. I love seeing him on the pitch.
I'm not gonna just change. I know there's people in the background and stuff, but then 4-4-2. Who do you support again? Just so I know that I've got because I've got 4-4-2. Who do you support again? Who do you support again, my bro? Who?
You're on mute, bro.
Oh, my bad. United.
I'll keep you in the background. I'll probably bring you in on a United discussion. 1 second. JT, who do you support?
United.
All right, cool. There you go. I'll keep you guys in the background just in case. All right, cool. Moving on, though. I'll just say this. I think Arsenal are playing some shocking football at the moment. But the thing that we should really talk about before we move on, we have to talk about this guy here.
Shit, my bad.
I have 2 losses back to back.
2 losses back to back. Can anyone tell me how much they've spent? Because I think it's about time. I think it's about time that we spoke about City and giving them the attention that they deserve. So
400 million since January. 400
million. Can we get the sign? Can we write down the signings as well, please? Can we, what have you lot done? You can tell.
I love how you man try to bring up the signings from January, but we didn't spend in the summer last season.
Yeah, you did.
Who? Go on then.
You did sign in the summer.
Who?
Or are you talking last summer?
Last summer. We literally didn't spend.
No,
that's why we
I'm
had to do it in
talking
January. That's why we done 200 mil in January.
January.
No, I thought you meant last summer. That's fine.
So wait, what are you talking about right now? You didn't spend this summer?
No, we spent this summer, but I'm worried about we didn't spend last summer. That's why everyone's going, oh, we're spending 400 mil because we did it in January because we didn't do it in the summer.
You know what's... Wait, Savinho.
Oh, okay. What is it, like 50 mil?
So you did spend?
50 mil? We got rid of Bear, man.
Wait. Did you spend or did you not spend?
But we bought one man.
So you spent then?
More money than we did last summer, Jesus.
Well, it's a man, one man. You got like we just done a whole redone of a team.
But Savinho, the same player that you bought in and then you was kind of looking to flog as well in the next season to Spurs.
I wish you'd go. I wish we would have started Tottenham.
Let's talk about you lot because you bought in Kukanov. Kuznetsov, what's that guy's name again? Because we can check it ourselves, but we'd love to hear from you. Who have you bought in? Start from Jan and up to now. Let's go for it.
Right,
because you're a rebuilding team. Yeah, let's go.
Kuznetsov.
Yeah.
We got Tajani. We got Cherky. We got
Tajani. Oh, is that Reinders?
Yeah.
Al Nuri.
Eight Nuri. Yeah. Guess what? We just got Donnarumma. That's a nice one.
Donnarumma.
That's a nice one. Everyone's
Trash for
that one.
Oh, then you brought Trafford as well. Was Trafford bought to start, or was he always bought as the backup?
I don't know. I don't know what Pep's trying to do, man. I actually don't know what Pep's trying to do. You can try to
put
face.
You bought 2 starting keepers. Cool. All right, carry on. All right. Anything else? Do we need out anything? Nipan, yeah. Nice. The little kid. Didn't he sign this guy? You don't even know he's come in.
Yeah. We'd loaned him out straight away. We also got Banter, which is like a 5th choice keeper or whatever it was at the time.
Oh, you bought another keeper?
Well, because what's it called
Bettinelli
now?
from us. Bettinelli from us.
Bettinelli, yeah.
And then anyone else?
Hang on. That was so funny how he said he wants to join a team for the winners. Yeah, they got knocked out of the Club World Cup in the last 16 and we won the thing.
That's crazy. Hey, someone said Trafford and Donnarumma and double pivot. That's crazy. Continue. Anyone else? Should we add your January one to it as well? Should we add your
January? Kusanov was from January.
Wait, what about Mamouche? Was Mamouche this?
Mamouche. Yeah, Mamouche.
January.
Mamouche.
Did you sign the Wolves left back as well?
That was in the
summer.
So Kusanov, Reinders, Cherky, Nori, Donnarumma, Trafford, Naipan, that goalkeeper, Mamouche. I feel like you got someone else. Is this true? Are these your guys?
Yeah, Reyes, but you got. Oh yeah, Nico Gonzalez. Reyes and Nico Gonzalez. Yeah.
wait, Nico. And so wait, you brought in since Jan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players.
We started
Basically a whole new 11. The man that we've let go because these are just replacements.
Yeah, and Grealish is on loan.
Gonzalez was a replacement for Phillips when we loaned Phillips out.
Phillips. You taking the piss?
Listen, hey, it's still a replacement.
I haven't seen that man in a Man City kit. I haven't seen that man in a Man City kit.
Bro,
I haven't seen that man in a Man City kit.
Wait.
What is he saying?
Go on.
You're telling me you bought him a bench replacement to replace his seat on the bench?
Man,
wait.
Man spent 60 million on Nico and he said, oh yeah.
Bro, it's not money to us. We're spending 60 mil for a bench. You might have spent 60 mil for first team.
No, so don't do Phillips. Go on. So what have you done?
Nico Gonzalez was a replacement for Phillips because we let him go.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah. So then Mamouche was meant to be the replacement for Grealish, but we ended up keeping him. But now we've let Grealish go. We let Walker go.
He's back in the summer.
We let Walker go. That's why we got Kusanov. Then we got who is it now? We got Reyes just because we kept on having centre back issues, and as well we've let Akanji go. We've just let Gundogan go.
On loan. Well,
who's on loan?
Akanji.
Yeah,
and Grealish is on loan.
So
how are you going to get rid of these players that are worth 100 mil?
Well, listen, we don't care about the money. It's you, man, that's crying about dog.
Look at that.
Just because we can spend like 60 mil and put on a bench, yeah? You, man, can't even spend that much on a first team player.
We spent 60 million on João Pedro and he'll be on the bench.
I think we all spent 60 million on a player. I think everyone here
how much do you spend on a goalkeeper? You could have got
I think everyone here spent 60 million on a player, you know?
No,
he must think we're all Brentford. He thinks we are Brentford.
Hey, let's deal with the real issues. With all this money spent, are you happy with your squad?
Pep will still play, but
bro, I wanted
Bernardo. So
you wanted who? You wanted to buy some more?
Bro, I wanted Savinho gone, and Rodrigo coming.
Would that make you dangerous?
No, I don't get it. I want Savinho gone. I think he's shite.
Let's talk about your manager, and you lot can pipe up as well and get involved.
Let's talk about my manager. Yeah, because remember what he's done in the Premier League. Let's just remember this.
I do want to pose a question though. Speaking of Pep Guardiola, Dylan, this is actually just mostly for you, but anybody can chime in, of course. Like, do you believe in what some of your fan base have been saying that Pep Guardiola should be sacked? Pep Guardiola is watched.
Oh, they're fake fans, bro. They don't know their arsehole from the air hole, mate. Yeah. See these type
Can I ask this question about Pep?
They're the type of man, to start saying get rid of Rodri just because he got injured. Yeah, these are the type of idiots. Yeah, like the type of man that will probably be saying about if SAS we would have said, oh, get rid of Van Dijk just because he got his knee injury. You know, stuff like that. Them little fake ones. United's full of fake fans.
Can I ask this question about Pep?
Go on.
Do you think Pep was the real tactician or was it his wife?
I think no. Hang on. I think Man City are in definite in culture clash. Man City are in a culture clash right now because think they got Pep, the
custody battle settings.
The tiki taka, getting behind, spacious man. And who do you bring in then? Pep Jurgens, who learns the Gegenpress, who learns everything on the clock. So so you're trying to incorporate the tiki taka Pep Guardiola Baldy head roll and the Kurt Junger's Dutch Gegenpress German roll. It's a complete culture clash.
I think that's personally.
What do you think of it?
We bought the other Pep in, for more the defensive side, because I've seen now this season we've been having more our centre backs back. Do you know what I mean? Instead of being on the halfway line with a high press, I've seen it where we're actually defending with a back four now instead of like a back three or a back two or just the one.
Are you defending better though?
Hey, do you want to start talking about defense, KG? Yeah.
Are we talking?
Let me tell you something.
You know what's crazy? I just want to talk about. We'll talk about Man United when it's time to talk about Man United. We don't need to deflect it. We spoke about Arsenal. Now we're talking about City. I just ask you plainly: are you guys defending better?
No, because we need a right back.
You need to spend more money,
bro. We need a right winger and a right back, and I'm happy. But I'd happily get rid of I would happily get rid of Savinho and replace him with Rodrigo. Happily. Yeah. I'd happily have Doku play on the right wing and let Rodrigo have his natural left wing. Yeah. And then we just need a right back because Lewis is shite. Yeah. Nunes is a makeshift right back. I'm not happy. I'd happily part X. Lewis.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Pep Lenders. You see, when he was in Liverpool, when Darwin Nunes got in, it was, I think, the 2020, the treble year. He was the reason why we were so defensively poor. So thinking that he's going to fix all of your defensive issues is a grave mistake. You guys are going to become relegation sides now with Pep Lenders in the front. He will take control like he did at Liverpool.
Relegation side. So did he make you a relegation side?
I'm telling you, you are not going to prosper. I tell you now, write this down. City finished number 6.
Answer that one.
We were almost. That was the first time in my life since I supported Liverpool I saw Europa League.
Hang on.
That was the first time.
Hang on. Quick question. The first time you saw. When did you start supporting Liverpool?
Well, you started about 2 years ago.
I started watching
the question. When did you supported Liverpool?
I started watching the Premier League when Leicester won it.
So 2016. So Liverpool were in the Europa League in 2016.
I said watching. I never said supporting. Watching.
When did you start supporting Liverpool?
Post-COVID year.
When did you start supporting Liverpool?
You said when Leicester won the year 2016.
When Salah came in, I said watching the Premier League.
So hang on. So you supported Liverpool.
So I started supporting.
No. Listen to him.
SAS, ask the right questions because you know Liverpool.
Now listen. He just said he's been watching football from then.
Lately. I'm start looking. It sounded like a slag. Hold on, have I got a slag? Wait.
I am not a slag. I said I started watching the Premier League.
Of a slag. I became a total slag.
I am not judging. I started watching.
Let
me speak.
Let SAS talk to you, and he'll ask you certain questions that you should be able to answer very simply, and we'll know if you're a slag or not.
When Salah joined,
you guys meet up. You guys meet up. SAS, the floor is yours, mate.
You're muted. Mate, you're muted. You're muted.
There you go. Now he's unmuted. It's SAS with the horrible mic as well. Go on.
You know
what? This is what I'm saying.
Kick him out, man. They're all shambles.
Bro.
That's it, bro. What are you talking about?
Why these guys have to walk alone? Listen to this, bro. This guy, you spend all your money on everything but a mic, bro. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? Bro, we can't hear you. Oh, piss off. Hey, you survived. No, you survived. I'm not gonna lie. You survived.
No, let's ask
Patrick.
Everyone here giving one question.
Right, let me say this, right? Salah joined. You started supporting
and I
Liverpool when was watching football, right? 2016, Liverpool win the Europa League final against Basel in Seville against Seville, right? Salah joined.
We didn't win it.
Salah joined in 2017. That was the same year You went to the Champions League final, and not only that, Man City started the dominance, right?
Wait, when they went to the Champions League final?
Yeah, when Salah joined, that was 2017-18, bro.
When Coutinho left, I was a Liverpool supporter.
That was 2017-18, bro.
Yes, Patrick. I know my history.
I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Let me speak.
Who did you support first? What was you doing in them years?
No one.
You had no team.
No one.
Johnny come lately.
Remember he said he was watching in 2016. So who was you watching in 2016? You started supporting in 2017.
The Premier.
Right, so you started watching the Premier League.
Just the Premier League.
Leicester won the league.
Yes.
Liverpool made it to the Europa League final. You must have seen that, yes?
No, I wasn't a big football fan back then.
Okay.
Oh my God! Every Liverpool fan is turning in their grave, mate.
So then you decided to support Liverpool when Salah joined in 2017-18. That was the year Man City won the treble, the Centurions, and they made it to the Champions League final, and Karius had the concussion. Yes.
Yeah.
So you've seen Liverpool. So you've already seen Liverpool start doing their dominance in 2019-20. Yes.
Wait.
2017-18.
Yeah,
2017.
I think there's a real thing. There's something serious happening right now. So you're telling me,
and I'm 21, guys, and I'm 21.
Yeah, that's fair. So you started watching the Premier League, and you saw the magical story of Leicester, and you've never watched Premier League before. You watched them win the league, and you said, "Nah, not for me." The magic didn't take you. You didn't want to become a Leicester City supporter. You waited for Salah to join. You wait for Salah to join Liverpool.
Because I like
team. How's that work?
Because when I saw Salah playing, I told my brother that this is the next version of Messi. So I started supporting him then because I liked the way he played.
You didn't watch football then.
But you didn't watch Messi.
You didn't watch him.
What are we doing here?
Of course I did.
What are we doing here?
Can I speak? I said, wait, can I speak? Can I speak? I said, I said I wasn't a big football fan.
First game with Barcelona, man. What are we doing here, panel? What are we doing with this Johnny come lately fella? Liverpool fans are just furiously tapping, man. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Wait. You lot. I feel like I don't know if let me bring in NN because it's a great investigative
Man, I feel like granddad over here, man. What are we doing here?
No, we have to bring NN because I feel like he might be able to ask some important questions, bro.
And let me speak because the panel is not letting me speak.
Please come out, profile pic. Be put on the mains, please. So I'm going to ask you some questions. We would like the answers to. When did you first hear of the word Messi?
The first time I heard of Messi, it was the Ankara Messi. I was with my cousin.
Ankara Messi.
Messi, goal. He's on about that.
Yes.
So what time?
During the Green Kid.
2015.
During the Green Kid.
Yes.
Maybe.
And when did you hear of the word Ronaldo?
My brother was a big Ronaldo fan, so we would watch the El Clásicos. That was the only football I ever watched.
And you decided to open your mouth when you saw Salah and say that's the next coming on.
You never asked me these questions. You cannot be angry when you never ask me these questions.
Your brother's a Ronaldo fan. What, Ronaldo, United Ronaldo, or we talking is that Real Madrid Ronaldo?
Yeah, what one?
Yeah,
what one?
My brother follows Ronaldo, so if he moves, he goes to that club.
Yeah, but there's two.
So your brother's the ultimate slag.
I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Your brother.
So what we're saying is that this is hereditary. It's passed down in the family. this level of slagging is passed down in the family. So we can't even blame. You should just bring your brother here.
Wait. So
but how can I be a slag?
your brother.
But how can
so
I be
your
a slag when I've supported one team?
So your brother is. Let me just get this right. Your brother's a Man United fan. He was a Man United fan at one stage.
He's a Ronaldo fan.
No, how long? How long has he been watching Ronaldo? How long has he been watching Ronaldo for? How many years? Let's break it down.
Oh, I've only started to.
No,
okay,
no,
I don't know.
not
My
you, your
brother's.
brother.
We got him, everybody. We got him.
This guy's getting cooked. This
Guys, you haven't got me. I'm 20. My brother's older. My brother's 30. My brother's 30.
you're using
So there's a big
ChatGPT,
13 or 13?
Okay, so if your brother's 30, yeah, so he was supporting Ronaldo when he was at Man United. So in the years of watching the TV, you just never saw it.
I said I watched Ronaldo and Messi El Clasico and the Champions League final. That was the only form of football. I never knew that the English Premier League existed before 2016.
Oh, so when your brother was watching the screen, what did you think he was watching?
La Liga, La Liga, La Liga. I'm 20. I am 20. So when he was watching Manchester United, I was young, talking 3.
Okay, so then hold on. So how old would he be when he saw Messi? How old was you when you started to see Messi? And why didn't you choose Barcelona or Real Madrid?
Wait, how old were you at the time? Because you said the first clip was the Ankara Messi clip. How old were you then?
I just remember seeing Messi in a green kit.
Messi in the green kit.
Yes, it was in the Champions League. It was in the Champions League match because in South Africa we could watch Champions League matches on SAB.
Hang on, so what
we're saying this is before SuperSport. Is that what you're trying to say?
So hang on, so
No,
Messi was in the green kit.
I didn't have DSTV, so it was on ETV, if you guys know that. But yeah, so we are allowed to watch only the Champions League matches.
Are you talking
about?
All
right, you know what?
Are you talking 2011?
Let's allow it. He's been a Liverpool
Just allow it, man. Just allow it.
He's been a
man.
Because you can't call me.
We are going to
But
get
you can't call me a
tactical insights from this man. I swear to God, man.
I'm going to tell you this, yeah. It feels a little bit suspicious. It feels like you might have a past in Leicester United. It feels
Leicester never.
Barcelona. Don't forget Barcelona.
Never. Never.
So you're up watching. Let me get this right. This is your story. This is how, tell me if it doesn't sound a little bit suspicious.
No. Just wait. Before you even go, the story sounds suspicious when he said he saw Mohamed Salah and he thought of Lionel Messi.
Oh no,
That's
mate.
where it stops. That is where it stops. He saw Mohamed Salah. He saw the dribbles that this man makes, and he said, Messi reincarnated. Is he taking a piss?
I am not. I am not. Straight face. I am not. I'm not.
No, but
don't you remember what he did to Watford? When he arrived in the Premier League, don't you dare! Don't you dare lie against Roma in the Champions League. Don't you dare lie.
The fact that the first thing
Salah
that you
hate is outrageous.
You are a sick man. You're a sick.
What he did to Tottenham. What he did to Tottenham. Don't you dare lie. Everton. His first season, Everton. What he did to Watford. What he did to Tottenham. What he did to Roma. What he did to what is this? Everton.
You don't see a problem in the teams that you're naming.
2017-18, brother.
Roma, Everton.
Yes, that's when I started supporting Liverpool.
That's 2017-18, brother.
It was Salah that was the reason why you started supporting him, and you saw Salah. All right, cool. You know what? We'll allow it. I do feel that you might have supported somebody else before, and but it's fine. We can't prove that.
These times he wasn't even cooking like that. It was Mane that was cooking, and he saw Salah.
Don't you dare lie.
Messi.
Don't you
he saw Salah
dare
and said, that's
lie.
Messi. Yeah,
this is my football team. I know it very well.
Your football team.
When he broke the
bro, you're on a 3-year contract at your club. What are you on about? You're on an apprenticeship.
When
Salah talking about this is your team.
I ain't gonna lie, this sounds fugazi, bro. There's stuff in your story that just scare me a little bit.
Doesn't add up.
What you said, is your brother who's 30 years old is a Ronaldo fan. Yeah, that means he was supporting Ronaldo when he was a Man United fan. So your brother, would have seen the glory days under Fergie with Ronaldo, and your brother was really happy about that, but you never asked him what's going on in that TV over there. You never asked any questions. You left it.
PG, I was 3. How can I ask questions like that?
No. You get
when
older.
I was 3.
Your brother would have said, "This is your team, right?" When you get to 7 or something. When is Ronaldo going to Real Madrid by then, or what's going on? Is he still?
He was gone. He left in 2019. He left in 2019.
So now,
Ronaldo, 2009. 2009.
Before you continue, you need to bring your brother here because he's failed you on every stage. He didn't even teach you how to be a no. Because imagine he's saying that his brother was a Ronaldo slag, and he's out here saying Messi. So your brother failed at every stage. What did he impart?
He's not a
in this
football
game?
fan like that. He's not a football fan like that.
Then he ain't a football fan, then is he? I swear to God, if you go to Urban Dictionary, and type in plastic fan, you're going to see a photo of this guy here. I swear to God, man.
Sorry, guys.
Wait, hold on.
Can I ask? Can I speak?
Player FC
Can I speak?
fan. His whole
Can I
family
speak?
is Player FC.
Let me speak, guy. Let me speak.
You've spoken
Wait, hold on. We need Abs. You've pulled up. Abs doesn't even do this show, but Abs has been so angry. He had to.
But guys, I have to ask a question.
How can you maths, right? Sorry, my brother. I only want to ask you one question. How old are you now?
I'm 21.
21. Fantastic. And Salah is 34 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Ronaldo's 40. So that's 6 years apart. So when Ronaldo was at Real Madrid, guys, was he not 30 or less?
He was less because he joined Real Madrid when he was 25.
Right. So you were at least 11 years old when you were looking at Messi, inverted commas. I can't put my cameras on. My fingers are up, inverted commas. And then 2 years later, you saw Salah dribble.
It's not making sense. It's not making sense.
What about Messi?
Man, this is making
Get out of here, bro.
You're a sick individual.
Can I ask? When I said that statement, I was a child, by the way. I was a child. When I said I saw.
How can you be a child? Messi was around literally when you were about 11, 12, 13 years old.
You see,
when I'm 13, so 13 is not child numbers.
You don't get the pass like that to look with your eyes and think that Salah can dribble like Messi. You're a sick man. You're a sick man.
I'm not a sick man. I'm not. I'm not.
You do not need to be.
He doesn't even know what team he plays for.
In UK, it's year 7, year 8. And you're trying to tell me as a year 7, year 8, you couldn't tell the difference between Salah's dribbling and Messi's?
Oh my God.
Nasty behavior.
I'm being honest.
Hold on, no, but my thing is watching that Leicester season when you first introduced the football and the magic of it, and you didn't think, right, that's my team.
That didn't even make you fall in love with Leicester. So you knew that this wasn't attainable for them, innit? You just said, right, one off. Let me see who's a big club around here. That's what you did.
Can I ask? No. Let me speak. We were not even a big club, and I started supporting Liverpool. That was shocking for us to even make the final. I was one.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Man, this is just killing me.
I've still got 3 clubs to talk
Can I ask? How am I a slag if I only support one club? And the club wasn't even winning trophies. How am I a slag? That's like calling a Tottenham fan a slag when they were supporting Tottenham. Because you're calling me a slag when we won nothing. When I was supporting.
It's just a funny term we use on this channel.
Yeah.
When Kano comes in, bring me back. Because I'm never going to forgive him for that comment he said. So I'm going to question everything he says now.
No problem. Thank you very much. I'll bring you back. Anyway, listen. Sorry. Hey, Kumo, all I'm saying is, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. But it was interesting. I'll just say very interesting. We didn't even get to deal with the Man City thing because they threw us off in a big way. It threw us off in a big way, but we're going to have to leave it. Yeah.
Let me tell you. You see in South Africa, the biggest club is not even Liverpool or Manchester United. It's Man City fans. Here in South Africa, if your team doesn't win, you have no fans.
Hang on, ain't South Africa Chelsea?
Hell no. I don't know a single Chelsea fan. Nope.
Wait, Man City had the biggest following.
Yes.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Right. So hang on.
Yes.
So
second is Manchester United. Arsenal fans are kind of Tottenham. You will never see them. I only saw one Tottenham fan in my life. I thought I was hallucinating.
Wait, he's talking
but
true.
Bare City
yeah,
fans.
but you're a kid, fam. You're a child, man.
Camo, I'm confused. Like, it is what it is. You know what? If it's a generational thing, you say, well,
It's
maybe
not,
the younger generation, so maybe the
it's
new
not.
generation. Yeah?
To give you a context, Tottenham shirts are not even sold at our retail stores. Never. Newcastle, no way. There's only 4 Premier League teams that are sold at these stores. 4 or 5. 5. Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Man City, and Liverpool. There was a time our shirts were not even sold. Liverpool. Here, if you don't win, you don't even you are not seen.
Fair enough.
Oh my god! Because online sales don't exist, though, do they?
We'll move on though. We'll move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
We didn't really get to talk about. Actually, we need to talk about Isak though, guys. Is it over? Is the Premier League over?
No.
Nah, not till midway season.
I'm just saying.
Who's gonna stop him?
Chelsea, Arsenal. Let's not have affinities to lose. Let's not.
You know what's bad? Back in the day, he would have said, "We will," and he just looked up to into the heavens.
Nah, I think we'll do all right, but
I'm going to say one thing that's going to stop Isak.
Yeah.
Himself, his injury record. That's what will stop Isak from succeeding at Liverpool.
Wait, what's wrong with his injury record?
He was at us for 3 years, weren't he? Combined, he missed 39 games in 3 years. He missed a whole season in 3 years.
And he's worth 150 mil.
Yeah.
You got taxed.
Wait, wait. How many games did he miss last season?
He's just better.
3 years.
He's just better.
Last season.
He played 30 games in the Premier League.
This is not.
He only missed 8 games.
Mate,
he missed 8 games in the Premier League.
I'm not taking his gospel, mate. No way.
Kumo, you need to talk to your credit card dealer because he's giving you a scam.
No, I don't believe so. Because if he only missed 8 games last season, that's not a lot of games.
That's not
the season before. I think he missed the season when we were like in, I think, Champions League. He missed a fair few, and his first season at us, he missed a fair few, and he was like coming off the bench. He wasn't starting behind Wilson.
Does this sound like salt, or does this sound like real information that we can trust?
Both.
Both.
Salt.
I could because Isaac has been injured
just to help you guys along. Just to help you guys along, he played 34 matches in the Prem last season.
That's
lovely.
That's not injury.
That's not injury prone. That's not injury prone.
Yeah. So I don't know who said injury prone, but no.
No, I'm saying over 3 years he missed an entire season. Over 3 years combined.
3 years worth is nasty. You know what you're trying to do with that 3 years tally. It's discipline.
Do you want me to tell you how many games he played the season before?
Yes, please.
You'd be surprised by this. It's 30. I will give you the season before that, 22 to 23. That was 22 games. Maybe that was the injury problem.
That was the season. So
when did we get Champions League football? I swear it was
22, 23. You've got Champions League football.
I swear 22, 23, 24.
No. 22, 23 you qualified. 23,
23, 24. No, I swear he missed. I swear he missed most of it. I swear he missed some of it.
Well, I'm always here to fact check for you. That's what the numbers.
Thank you very much, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Kumo was happy you're here as well. Anyway, moving on. We have to move on though. So you lot saying that the league is still good and well on. I can't believe Dylan didn't say we're in it. That's surprising. Usually I'd always hear him say, this is our year. We're going to do it. We're going to prove last year was a blip. And you sound different already, which is crazy. Why?
quite reserved.
Pep's done a rebuild. You can't tell me it's only because of Rico Lewis is the reason why you don't have confidence and you don't have a right back? Is that why?
That's Rico Lewis.
So it's only because of Rico Lewis is why you don't think you can win the league?
No.
What about Cherky, Mamouche, and there? Haaland.
Nah, Mamouche is cold, bro. Do you remember that little rocket?
What about Ryan? That's what I'm saying. So what about you've got all these great players? Why can't you do it? Why is it one position that's stopping you from winning the league?
Because them dirty scouts are just buying everything.
Say that one more time.
Wait, what?
You just call us dirty scousers. Racismo. Racismo.
They spent 400 million a season, did they not?
Are you complaining about somebody spending money?
Oh my God.
What's the issue?
Oh my God.
I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to say one thing. You guys, we can't spend money.
115.
If you was getting about 115, it would have been done by now.
Wait, are you taking the piss?
Well, you can't afford to spend 200 mil.
We are not. Hang on, before anyone asks, we are not in this title race. We are not. So don't ask me.
You are.
Patrick.
No, we're not.
Patrick, I will defend you. You cannot.
Wait until December.
Mate, you'll defend any team. You'll defend any team.
Every winter we
I'll defend it.
I don't think we can get past Dylan saying Man City. Wait, Liverpool trying to buy everything.
What have they not?
What do you do?
That's hot.
What do you
black,
mean?
mate.
We get positions we need. How many strikers have they got now, Liverpool?
You didn't even know you had a signing for 60 million on the bench.
That's because Pep don't play him. In my defense, Pep rarely plays my man. That's why I forgot about him.
I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing. We'll move on. But again, who's it's Chelsea and Arsenal that are going to be the closest to stopping this team? Spurs. You had a bit of
KG.
Go ahead.
KG, you have an affinity to losers. Arsenal are not a serious team. In my lifetime, I've only seen them reaching 2 finals, and they won 1.
In your lifetime, you haven't been watching what we do. No. You can't comment, man.
Stop saying
You cannot comment.
Hey,
you cannot comment.
I don't get this.
Wait,
why are you defending us now?
No. For 20
why are you
years,
defending us now?
Arsenal saying they're winning the league. 20 years I've heard that bull crap. 20 years. That's half of my life, mate. You can't comment.
That's all my life. That's all my life.
I'm going to ask you one question. What was the last final you watched? What was the last Liverpool final you watched?
The last Liverpool final was Klopp's Kids. Klopp's Kids and the Newcastle one. I said the Newcastle one. I said the Newcastle final.
What, 2 years ago?
No, Klopp's Kids versus us was 24.
Yeah, but you just said
and then Newcastle. I said Klopp's Kids and Newcastle.
Hang on, whoa. So you said you started supporting Liverpool in 2017-18. So you haven't seen Liverpool win the Champions League in 2019. That was a final.
He said the last final I saw.
Yeah,
he said the last final I saw.
But we didn't play Klopp's Kids.
Right.
Yeah,
he said the last final I saw, not the first.
Let's move on. I brought you two in here for a reason. Apparently, what's happened?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What happened between you and Abs? Because what's going on? What is this all about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Abs just, calling me out on the streets. Yo, Abs, I'm at work, so don't get me fired.
Abs, don't get him fired.
You don't remember, KG, when he told everyone that we can't judge Arsenal because we don't know how to coach. You forgot that.
Yo, allow it.
What? You did not. You did not.
Allow it, fam.
I know. We'll do that later.
Whilst being the manager of a church team.
Hang on.
Allow it.
KG.
We'll do that later.
KG, what happened to Hook saying that he will slap up Liverpool? Like,
yeah.
That was written down. What happened?
He spoke to Hooks, but he's unavailable for the show today. But let's talk about Guy. Guy was having fun just a little while ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Talking up the team, laughing, smiling, and his team got moved to. His team got, yes, you did. You got your team moved to. Bournemouth showed you the way. You was doing choo-choo, and obviously the train got derailed. Talk to us.
Yeah. Well, essentially, so conceding a goal in the first 5 minutes of the game, oh, wow, same old. And from 5 minutes into the game, we were complete and utter dog shit. We were terrible. And again, coming back to the lack of creativity. What?
Dominated at home.
You were dominated at home.
No, we've been dominated at home. That's just a 1-0, but we were dominated on the pitch. Like I say, the one thing I've always said about Spurs is just a complete lack of creativity. So we bring in Kudos, which is the only creative player that we have. He just got completely marked out of the game. He got nullified.
So you're saying Xabi Simons ain't creative?
But he wasn't playing that game, mate.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm just talking about this game. Sorry if that sounded like snapping. It didn't mean to come off.
It's all right. We understand.
Yeah. It's happy football, lads. But yeah, no. Essentially, we got marked out of the game. We got essentially tanks. Wow, that's a Freudian slip. Frank's tactics tanked. There was no plan B on this one. Weirdly enough, considering everyone was telling me he's the most adaptable. But yeah, no chance. I mean, we had less than 10 shots. It was a disgrace. It was an absolute disgrace. People were booing in the stadium, which I went along with. Yeah, we were booing them.
Here we go. Daniel Levy out brigade.
Oh, it's not just the Daniel Levy out, because I don't want to talk about that, man.
One lost game this season. We're already on Levy out. This is just
I don't care. I'm not going to talk about Levy because essentially Levy, the transfer window's done. He's done his business. Down we move to the pitch. But yeah, I mean, we were booing the players and the manager. I sat behind the manager. I was flipping him off.
Manager.
Yeah.
What happened to Choo Choo, blood?
Well,
Choo Choo.
Like I said, it got derailed pretty fucking quickly. Within 5 minutes.
You know what? You know what, guy. You know what? Someone has to say this. You know, you're a loser to your core, and winning. The taste of winning has changed who you are. The Europa League has changed who you are. How dare you boo that man? Back-to-back wins in his first 2 games. There are bums on this panel that have played 44 games and I've not seen a back-to-back win. Yet on your 3rd game, your first loss, you're here booing me. You're a loser, mate. It's not a loser.
What are you talking about? How is that being a loser?
No.
Real Madrid fans were booing Xabi Alonso when they won.
See,
what are we
that's
doing
what's wrong with you. You're not Real Madrid. You're just playing right. You just playing the same colours. You're not Real Madrid.
Eric Ten Hag got sacked after 2 games, man. What are we doing here? We're allowed to boo people.
You're not. No, you're not. You are not. You're a loser.
I didn't say we were.
You've seen 2 trophies.
Are we a loser because we booed some players?
You've seen 2 trophies in your lifetime. Don't let this Europa League gas you up.
I've seen 4, mate. What are you talking about? I'm not like this.
Name him. Don't tell me about no Audi Cup. Please do not tell me about Audi
Cup. League Cup, FA Cup, Europa League. I've been supporting this team since '91.
Did you just say in the League Cup twice? Did you just say in the League Cup twice?
Yes, we've won it twice. 1991, 2007.
You don't feel ashamed to even talk about them things with me. You know who I am.
What are we doing here? Shameful winning a trophy. What are we doing here?
Mate. Don't bring up League Cup to the world champs, mate.
What?
Yeah? Bring up something respectable.
Silverware. A trophy's a trophy. League Cup, look.
We can't talk.
Right,
we gave him the League Cup, bro. So we can't talk.
We beat you for it.
Just like Man U, giving them the Euro.
And what have you won since?
We can't talk.
And what have you won since?
Oh my God. What are we doing here?
It was a very simple question, and you're saying, "No, man." Look,
we won the Europa League last season.
I can name you stuff. I can go through the list for you.
You don't need to. I was there. I was at the stadium in 2007. I was at the stadium in 1999. I wasn't at the last one.
You seen the team?
What are we doing here?
Have you seen the team when you're league since then?
Dude, I was at the Champions League final at the stadium in 2019. We lost that.
Did you win it?
I said we lost it. What are we doing here?
And ends right. Get him out. Get him out. All right.
Guy, can I ask you one thing? How can you give the fingers to someone who literally has just come into your club when, as people said, certain managers, certain person in this panel hasn't seen his manager win back to back?
Oh, so you want to do jokes? Oh, well, guess what? We're talking about back-to-backs and stuff. Yeah. I've heard that.
I'm going to say one more thing. No,
it's my turn. It's my turn. I've been hearing the Grimsby banter and all that stuff. Mate, have you won a game?
They only know how to do
2 points in 3 games.
In pre-season, did you win a game? Because I believe you played 5 and you didn't win any.
We won 1.
Wait, hold on. You won 1 out of 5 in pre-season, and you played in the Premier League, and you won how many?
None.
What you're not gonna do? Is try this way, because I've let it slip a few times. You know, bless him. He's getting through Isak problems. You know, it is what it is. But you, man, you criminals, have been saying, we're better than Isak. We don't really need him, but you clearly need him. You keep calling him a snake. You need that snake. Which one is it? Because all of a sudden, you can't win games anymore.
KG, want to say one thing, yeah? Want to say one thing?
I'm not finished, you little you man. I don't. Do you know what it is? Because I chill sometimes. I say, you know what? Let me not be an ignorant Man United fan and just be getting crazy right now. Both of you are beneath me right now. Dylan over there below us in the table. Hold that, yeah.
Bro, wait till our game.
Wait, Dylan, you shut the hell up, mate. Win some games. Win some games.
To me, guys, that way.
Yeah, there you go. Dylan,
wait till our game. Wait till our game, bro.
Yeah,
we'll get to each other in 3 weeks' time.
Hey, mate.
You'll lose. You'll lose again. Another hot chip.
Wait. No, we're not doing a hot chip because I can't. My fans can't manage a hot chip. But if you want to listen, I'm ready. I'll bet you on that game. I don't know what we're gonna bet about. But I'm ready to bet you.
You
on
know
that
what? Game. I've got a big one, bro. I got a big. Yeah. I'll wear a United top if you beat me.
I'll never wear a City top in this life.
What? Are you scared you're gonna lose?
I would never wear. I'm never gonna wear any other team's kit. There's no chance.
Are you scared you're gonna lose?
I don't believe we're gonna lose. But
let me suggest a punishment.
Back your team.
All right, go on. Wait, punishment. Go on. What's the punishment?
There's this sweet. It's the world's sourest sweet. One of you has to eat it when you lose.
Dead. No.
I like it.
No. Where?
I like it.
Top, I'll wear United.
How's it dead?
Like
we don't do that here. We don't do that. We don't do that.
He said my name was cooked.
Mate, you need your teeth for Ted Lasso, mate. You can't ruin it before Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back because I was dealing with this Newcastle crackhead, yeah? You ain't winning games, bro. I need to say this because you lot been enjoying. You've been dining out on the Grimsby loss. Yes, we lost to Grimsby. Shame on us, yeah? We failed. We failed that day. It really embarrassing.
And they failed to play. They couldn't. They failed to play. They weren't meant to play. And you still lost.
And we don't care. We're gonna move on. It's a shame. We lost to Grimsby. We move on. You man just won your first trophy in over 50 years. You're in no position.
70 kg. 70
years. You are just like Guy. You can't. And you won the Carabao. You're the same. You won the Carabao and had a parade. You can't. You can. You're the same. You man are the same, bro.
We're not.
Wait, you won the Carabao. There was a parade, bro. A parade.
They had a parade for finishing second.
Let me sum it up for Newcastle fans, yeah. What's been 70 years, and you think, oh yeah, we're gonna have the best season of our lives next season. We're gonna sign this. We're gonna sign that. Yeah. Everybody that you wanted rejected you like it was Katie Price, fam.
Yeah.
Everybody rejected you.
Let's talk about that.
Isaac was there getting dangled the carrot by Arnie Slot, and he took the bait. He's not leaving.
Hold on. You lot are both in Champions League. Are you both playing Champions League football?
Yes, Spurs.
Are you?
Newcastle.
Wait, hold on. You two, Robert, you're playing Champions League. Guy, you're playing Champions League. How come your players chose?
KG?
I'm not playing Champions League. But the question is, why did your players turn down you guys for us?
And for us.
I mean, what was the issue?
They entered a
it wasn't not what you did.
Couldn't it be a PSR? Couldn't it be a PSR, was it? No, because you lot tried to pay him more.
What's Esco?
Oh yeah, I'm sick and tired of. I'm sick and tired.
What about you, Guy? In Bemo, the manager, his old manager, was like, "Yo, I'm getting White Hart Lane." He said, "I'm not." Well, you know,
yeah, it's what it is.
So
it's what it is. At the end of the day, we all know, you know, Spurs don't win anything. This is the usual narrative. You've also got to realise we've got a chairman who is look, every Premiership manager hates dealing with us as a club. They hate dealing with us. They hate dealing with us. With the Eze thing, he was never coming to Spurs. At the end of the day, that was a load of bullshit on Twitter, just trying to get the fans against each other, trying to farm engagement and money. You know, we've signed the players that we've signed. At the end of the day, I would rather have players that want to come to us. We don't have the pull, you know, we don't have as much pull as the others in the big six. See, I'm not one of these people that goes, oh, he should come to Spurs. Why not?
So Guy, you just hang on. So Guy, you just said you don't want people coming to Spurs. Yet Xavi Simons wanted Chelsea all along. We couldn't get him, so Levy just said,
maybe he came because he wanted to.
And then,
I don't know.
And then he says, when the phone called to Tottenham, I was there. So did they need him, or was it Xavi needed them?
We needed him. We signed him.
Yeah, you said you don't want players that don't want to go to Spurs.
No. I said that's what Thomas Frank said. I don't give a fuck who plays for us. As long as they play for us, I don't care. As long as they play for the shirt, I don't care. As long as they do what they are hired to do, I'm happy. You know, our transfer window hasn't been good, but it never fucking is. It never is for us. That's why I don't listen to transfer news.
Yeah, because you're not going to follow through with the news. That's the reason. It's not like they're not wrong. You're just not good at doing transfers.
No, we're not. We've never been good at doing transfers. Our transfer window has been terrible for such a long time.
But Newcastle, I would have to say, has had the worst transfer window because how much did they spend on Wissa? Let's talk about that.
50, I think.
United. How much was Wissa?
We spent 50 on Wissa.
50 on a
55. 55.
Hang on, let's not forget.
Hang on, let's
not forget that 65 mil on that tall, lanky bloke from Germany. Don't forget that.
Wow. Wasn't it 70 something? If I'm wrong.
65 something. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he plays for the German under-21s in the last Euros, didn't he? I can't remember his name. I can't remember. And he looks like he's been smashed in the face with a frying pan.
So Walt Mead, is they paid how much for that kid?
65 raising the
65 mil. Wow. Doesn't sound like PSR issues, innit? Sounds like you all are all right. I'm just saying.
They spent all the Isak money already, by the way. It's all gone. That Isak money is all gone.
But KG, if I could just jump in, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump in, JT.
You talk about Isak. I'm in Scandinavia right now, so I've seen Isak like played. One of the thing is you have to watch his workload with Sweden. Like Sweden play this boring kind of low block football where he's just the lone striker. And that's when he got, if you look at the times when he got injured, is a lot of times after his international break. And he's always the best player on the teams that he's played on. So that's what's going to be interesting this season. Can he play on a team where there's so many better players on the team with him? If you even look at how he played at Newcastle, he was just the best player out there, just taking on people. He can't do that at Liverpool.
Won't he be the second best player at Liverpool, though? Because Salah is the best, right? Kumo, you have to let us know. Salah's the best player at Liverpool, right?
Yes.
And then the space is there for Isak. Isak will be the second best player at the club, surely.
Hang on, quick thing. Going back to Newcastle.
Not bad.
I've got something, a little bit of a conspiracy theory here. When Amanda Staveley came in, and we all saw the documentary, how she was willing to put bags down for players, Gordon, Isak, etc., etc., etc. Since she's gone and Paul Mitchell started sprinkling the PSR, oh, we can't spend because of PSR. You've been taking the bait, yet you've been able to leave. All your transfer targets are going, and yet you're blaming PSR. Oh, because you're going to the top 6. Oh, this. Yeah, half the players that weren't in the top 6 that you wanted has gone to teams that are not in the top 6 as well. So is that still PSR for you?
Someone calling you out for T-Pressers saying that's nonsense.
Is that PSR, or is that your board incapable of actually spending the money?
I think it's just.
I'm kind of lost.
I just think it's the board didn't know what the hell they were doing. We had Paul Mitchell, and he was a clown. Amanda Staveley left. We then had Paul Mitchell and
Eddie Howe's brother. No, don't blame
Dan. As the sporting director.
Don't blame
Dan. The sporting director is Eddie Howe's brother. But KG, let me just
when Dan Ashworth and Amanda Staveley was doing it, you were doing it like a scattergun. But then when Paul Mitchell was there, it was like, oh, but PSR's done this, PSR's crippled us and that. Yeah, you're getting kit deals, you're getting sponsorship money, you're getting this. You could spend that on players. Why are you spreading the PSR BS? And then you're like, we can't.
But KG, let me ask Patrick this question, right?
Yeah, you're in the Champions League.
Patrick, hold on. Patrick, he's got a question for you. Go.
Let me ask you this. When Amanda Staveley came in, right? The players that they got under Amanda Staveley, name me the top 6 clubs that was going in for those players are the big clubs in Europe.
No. What I mean was when Amanda Staveley left and the PSR stuff was bought in, remember when they were trying to buy Sesko? Remember they were trying to buy all this?
Yeah, but they've tried to buy these guys. They made a bid for Ekitike. Liverpool made a U-turn. They went.
So where's the PSR?
No.
If they're still making
Newcastle threatened Ekitike. They threatened Liverpool and said, if you're not buying Ekitike, we'll get both. What happened? They let their guard down for 2 seconds and went to Liverpool.
They've tried for João Pedro. They tried for Mbeumo. They've been trying for these guys. But if a big club comes in, then obviously they're gonna go to these big clubs. So I don't.
Then how is that PSR issue? They tried to sign them and they turn them down. Then it's not PSR.
They just signed Voltemada for what, 70 million euros or something like that. So how is it PSR issues?
This is what we're saying.
They purchased Anthony Elanga for £55 million. There's no PSR issues. They've tried to be ambitious.
This is what we're trying to say to Robert. They're falling for PSR, and it's not really gonna wash because you try to sign these players, they just turn you down. And as soon as they turn you down, you say, "Oh my God, PSR, we're crippled." Aston Villa are crippled. Aston Villa can't make moves. If you talk about a team that's struggling with PSR, Aston Villa all the way, because you've seen this window hasn't been a nice one for Aston Villa. I don't think Newcastle can say that. Like Aston Villa gave Ramsey away. Who else did they? Duran. Who did Aston Villa bring in? Did they bring in anyone?
Sancho.
That's how you know they're in trouble.
Yeah. And another thing with Newcastle. Another thing with Newcastle.
That's PS. See that? That's PSR.
And Javier.
I think another thing with Newcastle is expectations, right? Like a lot of people thought that they coming in with a lot of money, the big spenders, but the club kind of like flatlined after the hype after that few seasons. I think a lot of players are thinking like they were trending up, but now they seem like you don't really know where they're going if they're just going to be.
And the mate. Let me read this one. Amanda is the one who got us into PSR trouble, spending loads. Then we had to sell Minter and Anderson. PSR was huge last year. This year we could spend more.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing because the PSR only lasts 3 years. Staveley came in 2021. They had their 3 years, and yet they're still saying PSR is a main issue here. Yet they've got 3 years to try and break the deficit.
I've never said PSR is an issue. That's
I'm not saying you, Robert. I'm not saying you. I'm saying that many Newcastle fans. I'm saying that many Newcastle fans are spreading the PSR word. Yeah, and yet those 3 years have gone.
Hear this. Sorry, I know, Robert, you probably don't want to hear this, but Peter's saying we offered them a free run to take Ekitike is what he wants to say. They said no, so we took their girl and their wallet and they're watching Chains the lot.
Newcastle showed to a pop the balloon contest, and everyone popped the balloon. They said, "Nope."
Yeah, for real. For real.
Let's move on. Let's move on to United. Let's move on to.
KG, now on United, I want to say one
about
thing.
for 3 weeks.
I want to say one thing on United.
Go ahead.
I continued watching the panel from earlier on today that you had one, yeah? Straight after me, you had Courts. Yeah?
Yeah.
I've looked into it. Since our takeover, you've beaten us twice.
Yeah, we haven't beaten you guys.
You've scored 7. We've scored 18.
It's mad. No, we've been mad. We've been fist up. No. Hey, you look, that's why you're here. We've been fist up.
And we still played in a Carabao Cup 3rd or 4th round, 7 defenders, and we still beat you 3-0 at Old Trafford.
Damn.
I mean, we won the Carabao Cup. We won the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, so it's not really a big deal, right?
Nah, don't talk about the Carabao, bro.
All right, FA Cup.
Don't talk about the Carabao, man.
It's still a trophy. Like, it's something we have to accept.
Yeah, it's not nice though. We do have to sort out. We have to deal with Newcastle and Spurs. We haven't beaten Spurs in time. I actually can't.
2022, mate. 2022.
What?
I said this. This is why I was so confident going into the Europa League, even though we won by an own goal, because you against us have a shite record. You haven't beaten us since 2022. I keep having to remind you, my dude.
Yeah, Guy, you think you have problems. We ain't beat Manchester United at Old Trafford since 2013.
Oh, wait, hold on, Dylan. You haven't dealt with the Spurs thing, have you? How many years has it been?
Well, yeah. The last time we beat Spurs was when we were like going to beat Arsenal for the cup, innit?
What one?
2 years ago. When
and then would you like to know another funny kicker?
Yeah, go
Since the Premier League began, Spurs have only won once at Stamford Bridge.
Wow.
Is that you?
Yes.
Yeah. One of my favorite games was Battle of the Bridge, mate. Battle of the Bridge was such a great
game.
game.
You can't really call it a battle if you don't. You can't call it a battle of the bridge if you've never really like.
No, it was I remember going to that game.
It was them and Leicester for the title.
Oh, that Leicester one. That was the greatest game. Oh, I love that game. That was
yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I can't believe
how many yellow cards? Wasn't it like?
Believe how shameless. No, Chelsea
said that
was
he should have sent off the break.
No, Chelsea was out of order because Chelsea didn't need to play like that, bro. They didn't need to do that, bro.
It was a great game of football, man. It was great. I loved every minute of it.
Moving on to Man United, we quickly just because the manager, we're up to 8th in the league. Come on, we're 8th now.
That was a relegation 6-pointer.
Are we 8th or 9th?
9th, get it right.
Oh man, we're 9th.
Yeah.
So wait. Are they above? So is Man City above Man United?
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Man City and 13.
And Sunderland is above Manchester. Both Manchesters. Sunderland, by the way.
We'll do that. We'll sort that out.
Yeah,
we'll sort that out. Don't worry about that. So now, what are you lot telling me? Let's talk about United thoughts. I've got 442 pressure in here. You could be a quick Man United representative. What are you telling me?
United. I mean, I think the first half against Burnley, I think it was a good performance to an extent. But we almost let this team back into the game. Well, we did let them back into the game, right? And eventually we got the penalty. Bruno scores, all good. But I think I was hammering him out after the Grimsby game. I mean, shit. Back when he finished 15th, like it's just criminal to finish 15th, right? Mm-hmm. But for me, the Grimsby thing, it kind of blow off. You take a couple of days, you kind of just think about it, you move on. Would beat Burnley. Not the best performance, right? Good performance first off, as I said, but overall, we should be doing better at Old Trafford. So with the international break now, 2 weeks, some guys like, for example, Brian Mbuemo, Benjamin Sesko, all these guys going back to their different respective countries. Hopefully, with them playing games, catching form, bringing it back to United. Hopefully, against the likes of City and Chelsea, we can pick up maybe like 4 points, and you just move on from there, and pick up some momentum with some of the other teams after City and Chelsea. And that's where I think I will start to assess Ruben Amorim more. I think it would be obviously premature to say really and truly sack Amorim after 3 games. The Grimsby thing, unfortunate, but we just move on, you know.
Bro, do you think Onana's a great keeper?
Wait.
Who?
Flogging. Flogging.
Do you believe Onana's a good
Flogging.
keeper?
Come on, bro.
Who?
4-4-2. Do you think Onana's a good keeper?
Onana?
Yeah.
I think he's decent.
What?
Whoa.
Bro,
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait. I said decent. I didn't praise the guy.
He's not decent, mate. He's trash.
We've argued about this for hours
Mate,
today,
he's the meme of the
and he's
Premier
still on it.
League.
He's still on it over here. No,
bro. I'm not saying. Listen. Let me just say this. Let me defend myself. I was in a group and I saw clips of Lamens. He ain't better than Onana. He doesn't look like the guys that's going to.
We're not talking about him. We're talking about your rating of Onana, mate.
I can pull up the Lamens clip. You can go on TikTok, search Lamens. I'm not sure this guy's the savior of United right now. Trust me.
He's lukewarm as well. I'm not that excited either. I know Onana is like he's not the guy.
Type in Lamens' name, Lamens' mistakes. That guy might be worse than Onana. I can tell you that for sure. Trust me.
I think Martinez was the guy.
United had an open.
I want you to keep Amorim and Onana in goal. Keep Onana in goal till he's got grey hair, mate. Please.
No, I'm not saying Onana should be the starter. I'm starting
You're
by
saying
Onana.
Wait, hold on. You're saying Lamens
worse, but he's not much better. He's not much better at all.
Go on TikTok. Type in Lamens' mistakes. I'm begging you.
I'm not using TikTok, mate. I'm too old.
Wait, has he got as many as Onana?
Who?
Lemon.
Did what? What's the question?
Has he got as many mistakes as Onana?
Bro, just look.
He's missed. You have to watch it, bro. It's crazy.
Pull it up.
You have to look, bro.
Nothing to celebrate.
Listen, he might have potential, but I'm sorry if he's starting.
I think it's ridiculous. Like I was gonna bring in Riri, but we'll end up arguing about this. Is ridiculous.
Hang on. Let's get this straight.
Who are you bringing on the panel, KG, man?
Both of you believe, yeah, Onana's the worst keeper I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
But now you're saying that Lamens is worse than Onana.
Oh, he's close.
You're finished.
So hang on, let me get this straight, right? You agreed personal terms with Emi Martinez, yet you told him, "Nah, we don't want you. We want a goalkeeper that is worse than Onana."
All right, watch this.
I've seen that one when he's staring at it. I've seen that, but every keeper has their mistakes.
Yeah, everyone has a howler, man.
One, KG, there's one where he's standing in the net where he doesn't even know that, like, he's not like on his line.
All right, so you've replaced a goalkeeper that has holes for hands with a goalkeeper that's blind.
Every keeper has a foul comp though.
Yeah, but
but
let's just say, why did you get rid of David De Gea and bring in Onana, bro? David De Gea's done much better.
He got fired this week again.
I can't believe you lot are saying. I swear people said that. I've heard this week that Emi Martinez was the same level as Onana. And I couldn't believe it.
Kidding me.
No.
Okay, no, sorry to butt in, guys. Sorry to butt in because quite a few of you are lying. Right? Let's have it right. Last season, when everyone made fun of Onana, Martinez conceded more, made more mistakes that led to goals. So all the mistakes you saw Onana doing, Martinez had more, right? And he also had less clean sheets than Onana. So if you say someone's worse, but the stats
Abs, I have to push back on that though.
Let me finish. If you say this goalkeeper is worse than that goalkeeper, but that goalkeeper has worse stats than the goalkeeper you're blaming, it looks a bit funny in the light.
Nah, but you're not putting it in the context of Aston Villa's season last season. The season
they had a better season than us, right?
Aston Villa peaked, and last season they kind of fell off.
Okay, so Aston Villa still had a better season than us at United, right? Because they finished 5th and 6th. We finished 15th. Yet their goalkeeper conceded more goals than ours. Their goalkeeper made more mistakes that led to goals than ours. Their goalkeeper had less clean sheets than ours. What are we doing here?
So wait a minute. Are you lot telling me? I'm asking for the whole panel. You got to make a decision. You got to pick a keeper to just carry on life with. There's only Onana and Martinez there. Who are you selecting?
Martinez, my life.
Martinez.
Yes, Martinez.
Class, bro.
Onana's the first keeper I've seen conceding from a corner twice.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Alisson don't take anything that he says. No. Don't take anything
You are lying. You are lying. You are lying. You are lying. You are lying.
Hold up. No. Young man, you
An Olympico.
PG, do me a favor. Go on Twitter, right?
Yep.
Put the mistakes of Alisson's first 2 seasons. You will see him conceding a goal from a corner. I don't want people to start.
An Olympico.
Yeah, but abs.
Stop rewriting history.
Oh wait. Abs, I still need you to answer the question though.
I'm keeping Onana. I didn't want Martinez at all. You're not in the group chat.
No, KG, I think the context when you watch Martinez, right? I think Martinez's mistakes comes down to him being a bit too rash. That's Martinez's problem, right? I think he thinks that not that he's better than what he is, but he's a bit too bold in terms of how he comes out sometimes and does some stupid shit, right? Onana mistakes is more like he's actually stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather take a better shot stopper in Emi Martinez than Andre Onana, who isn't a shot-stopping goalkeeper. So even though Emi Martinez does have mistakes in him, he's still a better shot stopper than Andre Onana.
Yeah.
KG,
I don't want to ask Abs, what is Onana like? Abs. Just tell me, Abs, what is Onana?
Apologize. The guy that just spoke, you said Martinez is the better shot stopper, yet he
Than
made
Onana.
less saves. He made less saves. Do you know what? I don't mind people's opinions here. Hold on a second. Let me just
Okay. He make less saves. So does not take away from the fact.
I don't mind your opinion, but if your opinion is not backed by facts, you're chatting shit.
But just tell us, what is Onana's best quality? What is Onana's best quality?
Guys,
what is Onana's
best quality? Some of these stats are skewed,
tell us, what's his best play midfield? Play midfield.
Letting the ball in the net.
What is he good at? Just tell us that.
Play midfield on holiday.
He's not a great goalkeeper, but you're telling me Martinez is better, but none of the main stats
just crashed
for
out.
goalkeepers is he better? I don't know what's going on. What are we finding difficult to believe?
There's no way we believe that Onana's better than Martinez.
No problem. Don't believe me. Go look at the stats. That's it. Remember, men lie, women lie, facts don't. Remember, I've been saying that for years.
All right, but then if the stats, what about the stats that put Bruno being one of the best creative players in the Premier League?
But he is. He's not one of the best in the Prem. He's one of the best in Europe. Look at his numbers again.
Are we going to chances created?
What app are you using? What app do you get your stats from? What app are you using?
Yeah, if we're going off chances created, all it takes for a chance is for a man to lob a ball in the box while a player is there. I don't take chances created because, no offense, any player. This is when some people go like Declan Rice created more chances. Yeah, because he's the corner taker. What? You know what I mean? Stats are stats. Great. Yeah, we all love stats. But I've always said stats without context mean fuck all. What about Onana's distribution? What about all this other stuff that comes into it? We saw Onana not save one bloody penalty against Grimsby, mate.
Thank you, sir.
Exactly. Like, come on. I watched that Grimsby game, and I'm sorry, KG, I'm not watching Manchester United throughout the whole season. I'm just not watching it. I just can't, because I feel bad on your behalf. You know what I mean? It's shocking.
I'm going to say one thing as well. If we go according to stats, Jacob Murphy was quality last season. Is he the best left right wing in the league? No, fucking ain't. That's the thing. Shockingly shit.
Riri saying that you've changed your tune, bro. Someone's changed their tune. And
I said Onana is decent. I said he's decent. But listen, one of the things with Onana, right? I look at it. Post Sir Alex Ferguson. Almost every player that we've gotten at United, we've made them worse somehow. We haven't improved. No, bro. Bruno Fernandes' greatness is down to Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho, that was at Dortmund, isn't the same Jadon Sancho. We failed to improve Marcus Rashford. We didn't improve Alejandro Garnacho. Anthony, he was upset. He was always shit, to be honest. Paul Pogba was
didn't
decent
improve
at United.
Garnacho.
Bro, there's so many players at United that didn't.
No, you can't say we did. Garnacho improved. Garnacho improved.
Bro, KG, really? To what extent? To what extent?
It became shit, kind of okay.
If you're getting by the stats, yeah.
KG, let me ask you this question: Who improved Amad Diallo? KG, let me ask you this: Who improved Amad Diallo? United or the loan that he got to Sunderland? Who? You think it was United and the coaches?
No, it was he done well at Sunderland. He grew at
He went
Sunderland.
to Rangers. He went to Sunderland. Had a good season at Sunderland.
He's given a chance at Man United. So what are you saying? What's your actual point?
But in terms of coaching, okay, Man City, when they buy players, right, they make them improve. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Man City.
No,
is in the building.
Hold on.
Man
City improve what?
What do you mean improve what? Bro, look what happened, bro.
Who?
Rhyme Sterling,
PFA player.
Leroy Sané,
best young players of the year.
KDB.
Don't try to catch shit.
All these people, Phil Foden.
Wait. Let's talk about the players that they bought in and they're struggling. Let's talk about Let's talk about what about Grealish?
No, let's talk about
obviously you're gonna have some people that
hang on.
There you go. Like anything.
So as a Chelsea fan, bought Garnacho, right? I don't want KG thing because KG's just going to gaslight Garnacho. 4-4-2 and Presser, this is for you. And JT, this is for you. Your thoughts on Garnacho, please. Because I have my reservations for him.
All right, you see Garnacho, right? Garnacho is two different players in one. Like you have the Argentinian Garnacho and you have the Premier League Garnacho. In the Premier League, he's just an average player, bro. He's nothing special to me. Like I watch a lot of international football, and I just think he just doesn't really. I don't see what makes him special. But that thing that Presser is pushing, that Manchester United make players worse, I'm not buying that. Jadon Sancho, the German league is soft, bro. It's just you got more time on the ball. When you get to the Prem, it's Saturday. You're not gonna be having an ice cream. Like,
I'm not being
Germany, you could take a nap, you still got to go out, take a shower, come back, and you're still on the ball. That's Germany, bro.
Chelsea, right?
I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I support Chelsea.
What was one matter like at Chelsea?
Pardon?
What was one matter like at Chelsea?
He was our best player for 2 consecutive seasons.
How was Mata's career at United?
What was Grealish? Okay, what was Grealish's career?
No, this is Grealish. I'm talking to JT about the players that we have improved.
What's Grealish's career at Aston Villa? He was the same thing.
When you have winners, when you have a team like City who win, you're gonna have people that fall by the wayside. But they also had players like the Bernardo Silva. All these players got better when they went to City.
No, but you're missing out on the shit ones. You're missing out on the
shit but they win trophies. Nobody cares about the shit ones.
What about the shit ones?
They win trophies, bro. Who cares about the shit ones? Real Madrid. KG, look how many players didn't make it at Real Madrid. Nobody talks about it.
The argument is not correct, because right now you're saying there's players that don't improve, but it's okay because they've won trophies.
No,
but I'm saying they're not. You're talking about players going there and automatically becoming better. And I'm saying, well, guess what? They don't always do that. There's some players that are falling by the wayside and not. Is Doku being the man that you thought he was going to be?
Exactly. Is it
absolutely not. Has Savinho improved? Absolutely not. They want to sell him already. Has Rico Lewis improved? Absolutely not. He thinks he can't even win the league because he's there. There's so many players that have failed at City, but it's okay because obviously the trophy still mask what's going on, but it's still failing there under the coaching. And guess what? Turkey might be another one.
No, it's not. Behave yourself.
And I think Phil Foden has fallen off as
Turkey
well.
might be another one. And where the hell is Foden?
I think he's off big time.
Anyway,
Foden has disappeared, man.
I just came on here to tell you that this dude is a fraud, bro. Because I was on JT's channel earlier today.
Yes.
My name is
Stop. Let me talk. Hush your mouth. Hush your blood clot mouth. Let me speak.
Easy.
I was on JT's channel today, and this man looked me in my face and tell me Onana is one of the best goalkeepers in the league. And that
spin the wheel.
I said it's because of the defense that we have. And if we had a better defense, he would not have let half of them balls in that has gone into the net. That's what this man has said.
I said,
I
said he has the potential to beat.
Hold on. No. Did you say anything that was close to what Riri just said just now.
That would what?
Did you say anything in line with what Riri is saying just now, or is she just making this up?
Not the exact words that she's putting it as.
What? Wait, hold on. JT, wait, 1 second. No, wait, 1 second.
What you
Wait,
ain't gonna do?
hold on 1 second.
What you ain't gonna do? What you ain't gonna do is lie.
Hold on,
JT, did he not say that on your channel?
So
No,
think they were
don't start on.
No,
Don't come on here like because you cannot get on here again. You cannot get on here again. Because if you're doing this for clout, you're in trouble.
Wait. Let me put my sister on. All right, because my sister is hot. JT, you need to respond.
All right. So KG,
speak the truth.
Re and Presser is on a war path, and I want nothing to do with it.
No, but JT, I'm gonna bring in Abs. He can ask you the normal, simple questions. JT, follow, or I could bring in NN. And Abs, can you ask the simple questions that we can get real answers to, please?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'll be easy.
Yes.
Repeat what he said on your channel.
Right. So he was saying, right, that Onana is not a terrible goalkeeper.
It's a 20-year-old. It's a 20-year-old. Look him.
Look.
My bad.
Mike's touching the leg right down the mic.
Why are you eating in the mic?
No, man's eating direct into the mic.
What are we doing? I'm hearing crunching. What is this panel, fam?
Going on, bro? All right, cool.
All right, so what Presser was saying that it was because Manchester United has a terrible defense why Onana looks so bad, and we were saying that the keeper is just flat out bad. So he's saying like we can't say that. So he was going back off his track record at his previous club, Ajax or whatever. So then him and Reed, they went off. They've been going at it.
Thank you. So let me bring in this guy.
Hold on. Wait. KG, don't even.
Yes.
Hold on a second. So let me get this straight.
Yes.
So when I just said now that Martinez is in a better team, and Man United finished 15th, and Martinez conceded more goals, I made more mistakes leading to goals. Was he not the same man that was just arguing with me? But now a show an hour ago or 1 hour ago, he said that Man United
Hold on.
is the reason.
Let him defend himself.
Let's bring context to it. I said that United doesn't have a good track record in terms of improving players, right? And for me, that goes for Andre and I also said, how can you leave from Inter Milan being one of the best in the league, the best in the Champions League, one of the best in the Champions League, come to United and then become the shit? So I'm saying there must be a reason for that, just as how many other players would have left previous clubs, come to United, and they're absolutely shit. So I'm saying if United had a better team, better defense, maybe Andre Onana and his confidence wouldn't be in the position it is in now.
I'm gonna ask
and to the Emi Martinez point, listen, to the Emi Martinez point, look at Ramsdale when he was at Sheffield United. I'm sure that Ramsdale would have made less saves than many other goalkeepers in the Premier League. But how was Ramsdale at Arsenal? He was pretty decent. Ramsdale wasn't a shit goalkeeper at Arsenal. So this thing about Emi Martinez making less saves, it doesn't mean he's not a good goalkeeper. So yeah, there's context.
Wait, what's going on?
Hold on. So based on what you said, right? If Onana had a better defense in front of him, he's already outperforming the goalkeeper with the bad defense. But if he has a better defense in front of him, you expect him to improve. That's what you're getting at, because he had Inter and he was better.
We have three.
Just saying that the defense has made him worse, but yet he's performing better than the guy that's apparently in a better team.
Can
anyone get what I'm saying here, or am I?
I hear you.
I hear you. But what we need to focus on is this criminal here is telling me. That's what we learned today, because we never said anything wrong. You said all of those statements, and you're trying to backtrack. You said Onana.
I said what I said about Onana.
But you said something different when we started the show.
I said we made him worse, just as many other players that would have left. They would have come to United and they haven't improved. If anything, we made them worse.
So what defenders have affected Onana?
No. Isn't there statistic?
No. Go on. What defenders? Because
I'm saying. You remember when Amorim last season said, if we score like more goals, for example, we take less pressure off the goalkeeper. And there was also another statistic where it was like our keeper faced like more shots than some people in the league or something like that. I don't remember where to find it, but I remember Amorim saying that like we could
My
take.
bro, I'm
That
asking you.
was
You
under
said the
10 Hag.
defenders in front of him are letting him down. What
No,
defenders
when I
let down
when I say
Onana?
let him down, I mean if we're allowing teams to take more shots on the goalkeeper, etc., etc., it puts more pressure on the goalkeeper. That's what I'm
That was
saying.
under 10 Hag.
So didn't Onana play on the 10 Hag as well?
So now you're bringing that up. Cool, no problem. Riri,
No, you're taking the liberties. No. No. This, you know what, yeah?
And most of Onana's mistakes.
Onana sexuals out here, yeah?
You
And I
more
hate
than-
every single
wait,
one
no,
of them.
KG, wait. You more than anything, you've met me in person. Me and you've chilled in person.
Yeah.
You know I don't lie. I
Yeah,
do
I
not
know.
lie.
I knew the guy was.
will not come on here and lie on nobody.
Listen, he said it with his own. He said it clear. Even JT has basically said, "Look, this man rates Onana and
This
feels."
man even said to me that near post goal at Grimsby, Onana couldn't save that because the defense should have done better.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yes. Get out.
At
least he was honest.
Hey guys, I just want to make it clear. I don't want
Hey, my work here is done, bro.
Riri, fantastic work. By the way, I want to make it clear. I don't want Onana either, but I'm not buying a goalkeeper that's just as bad. That was my only point.
Wait, do you believe Abs? Do you believe Lamens is as bad as Onan's?
No.
This is what these criminals have come here to tell us.
Listen, that's why I didn't join in when the criminals were talking until they mentioned Onana and Martinez. That's when I said, "Oh no, now you piqued my interest." Outside of that, I just said, "Oh."
You know what, yeah? Well, this show, big up, man. This show has been derailed today. We didn't even get to talk about the Chelsea, which is a disgrace. But yeah, I've got
I'll
to keep
sum it up in about 10 words.
Yeah.
VAR helped the mighty Chelsea on Saturday. Sorted.
I like the Saturday. You kind of just. Yeah.
Well,
Chelsea's a South American club now.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're.
Yeah, I think they're getting away with it.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. Any day, I think you got a really good player in João Pedro. I think. Do you know what's crazy though? I want to say that. Let me just wait for our game. Let's see what happens. What are we playing? Are we going to your ground?
We've got 3 weeks. We've got 3 weeks to. What is that? I think it's at Trafford. I think. Is either.
Let me check where that game is. Let's check.
But KG, we have to. You remember the last
then?
time on your show, right? I want to make sure. I would love to make a bet on this. I told you that, man. You can go 5 in a row, right? And you said
5 in a row.
Yeah, you said it's not possible. If you look at the schedule, Chelsea. I think Chelsea is there for the taking.
You say we can win 5 games in a row,
bro. Look at 3 out of the 5 games we should win, and the other 2 teams, Man City, they're struggling. They're not really sure who they are right now.
So JT, you just said they'll win 5 in a row. Yeah,
I believe that. I believe we can win 5 in a row. Like that's crazy. That's impossible.
JT, stop it.
The spirit of Thai has infested this country.
So we talk
The
about
spirit
this
of
after
Thai
the
has
5 games.
infested this country.
JT, if they do win 5 in a row,
so what happened if that happens?
Well, here's a couple things here. If they do 5 in a row, that man can finally get a haircut. I don't know how long his hair is right now. Yeah.
And pigs will fly. And pigs will fly.
If we do 5 in a row, that means we beat City and Chelsea on the way. I mean,
so that takes us to 3. That takes us to 3. 4 is Brentford. 5 is Sunderland.
I don't mind Brentford and I don't mind Sunderland. I think we can beat them. It's the Chelsea and City that I'm concerned about. Now, what I'm going to say is this. From what I've gathered in this show, guys, don't lie on other shows. You will be caught. Yeah? And also, if you can, that crack pipe doesn't help. When you don't smoke it before football.
You know what? Nah. Because I'm actually angry. Like, and it's not even you lot. Why are we winning? When did we win 5? When have we won 5 in a row? JT, fuck's sake, everyone. Now, NN's let me in. No, you're not gonna come in here. He wants to bet. NN wants to bet. He wants to bet. There you go. NN wants to make some money.
I'll make a bet. I'll make a bet.
You said the next. Well, let's say the stipulations right on the mains. Is this 5 for the whole season or for the next 5 games?
I'm talking about the next 5 games.
Still, how much you want to put on it?
I'm in Copenhagen, so I'm just.
No. KG. This NN dude make too much money on your channel. No. Hey,
you're not talking. You're not talking. You're not talking. You're just not going to talk.
I know I have got powers. Why am I?
I'm the one paying up, right?
This man made how much money off your channel last season?
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty.
1K almost. No. We're not playing that game again.
Yeah, wait. JT, what you saying, JT?
I'm telling Abs, that's last season. We finished 15th last season. This is a new season. I'm not talking about last season.
You know what, KG? My bad. Sorry for blocking.
Yeah.
A lot of I heard people on the show last week said that we're losing to Burnley. We're those people.
How much money you put? How much money? JT.
I'm spending kroners over here in
JT, don't listen to him. JT, don't listen to him. How much money? JT, how much money?
It's not pounds, so you got to do the equivalent.
What's the coronas? How much?
I think it's about 7-1 or 8-1.
71
corona.
What's that in?
What are we saying? What are we saying, JT? 1,000 krona.
Easy.
Well done, JT.
What's 1,000 corona?
I don't know. Go on 9.
1,000 coronas to pounds.
Probably about 200-300 pounds, maybe 300 pounds. Probably.
Whoa.
See.
KG, are you sure?
I don't even know.
Forget JT.
What is your problem?
KG, are you sure?
Wait, Prague. Coronas is 35 pounds. Okay, that's what you don't want to bet. Fine.
Nah, Banda.
Yeah,
10,000. 10,000, JT.
Nah, you already made the bet.
You already made the bet.
Is that what you're
You got to do your math before you get on the show.
Yes.
That's a 335. That's a 335 though. Wait. JT, are you gonna write it down though? Are you gonna write it down?
I'll write it down. I just want to check.
I want to see. I want to write it down now. I don't because people in this channel they don't really pay the money. Joe Blackman told me September's coming around. September's coming around. Where's my 200?
Can we lift this to £50, please? Because £35 just looks like an ugly number to write down.
Write this down.
Is that okay?
All right, let's do that.
Oh wait, NN.
I mean, I was willing to make it 100, but it seems like JT doesn't.
Guess what? We gotta put something else in.
This game counts. This game counts as well. The game that he's already won counts. We're not.
Yeah. That's the 5 games that we.
Okay, then it's the next 4 games then.
Yes, it's the next 4 games, right?
Yeah.
But you have to pay more if.
So if you lose next week, I'm getting my wait. If you lose next week, I'm getting my £50.
I like that.
No, you have to pay more if we win the 5 games, because it's an uphill battle, right? That's how you're looking at it.
I'll only agree to that if you.
You should be more confident to at least.
I'll agree to that if you pay me 100 if you lose, I'll pay you 200 if you win. JT, where's your chest at?
You pay me 300 if you lose.
No, I said 200.
100 if you win.
If I win, you only have to pay me 100.
Man City and Chelsea. That's the only 2 games that we might end up getting a draw in one of those games.
You don't want to make double the money. You don't have chest, JT.
No, I'm just.
So you're scared now.
We're negotiating here, right?
Yeah, and I said if I get 100, if I win, if you win, I'll give you double that.
No, I'm saying if I win, you give me 300.
Why?
Then it has to be more than 100 then.
No, and if you
has to be more than 100 then.
You get 100.
This is getting it.
I'll give you 300. You give me 150.
Leave it, guys.
What are you doing here
bro,
again?
Leave it at 50. I think it's true because he's helping you, bro. Actually, no, he's not. He's helping.
Listen to him.
Yeah, that should be free money for you, right? You should know it easy.
I think, guys. Let's just do
so
this.
Now what? So JT, you're all talk. You're all talk, JT. You don't want to make double the money. You're a scared you.
No.
He actually said double the money. JT, what's the issue?
Bill Gates don't just walk around handing out money.
What's the issue?
So you're just all talk.
If he wins, if you win, he doubles it. That's free money.
No, I'm saying if
so
I win,
JT doesn't seem
confident. Let me even help.
I win.
Listen,
the odds is in your favor.
How are you traveling it,
JT, let me help you out since you're scared you. If I win, I get 200. If you win, I'll give you 400 now.
No,
We're scared of you. Are you
don't
gonna do that?
Don't try to do that.
Oh,
Listen, the odds are already in your favor. That's
I
like
didn't know. I didn't know you had
that's
a
a
vagina.
3-1.
I did not know you had a vagina. I would not be doing bets with you like this.
Okay. Anyone with vagina watching? I don't stand by those words. Let me read these supers, man. Martin. I can't even deal with this whole Martinez and Onana thing. Martinez has had less saves, conceded more goals, and made more errors leading to goals than Onana last season. Villa has the best. Villa has been a better team than us. Everything magnified at Man United. All right, cool, Larry. If Martinez made the same mistakes he made at Aston Villa at Man United, this narrative will be different. Everyone hates stats when it doesn't fit their narrative. Emi Martinez had 6 errors leading to goals last season. Onana had 4. All right. For everything Grealish didn't improve, there's a Raheem Sterling that was 20 go forward every season at City. Let's read this one. KG, let's be honest. Since Sir Alex left, name 5 players that came to Man United and improved here and went on another level. Since Fergie left. Well, we had a little Rashi moment, and then he kind of fell off as well. I'll say Rashi, Bruno. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is why everyone shouldn't vote. Actually, Bruno, it's tough because we've not done well. We've not done well. Are you lot taking a bet? Are you lot doing this bet or not?
I just asked him in the private chat.
So you want to bet? How much money? I told you, JT. I will double it if you take 200. I will give you 400, JT.
Take it or leave it.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at it.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.